Everyone is in
You
their
got a
seat in
mic.
San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot. D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
And James throws it down.
So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step.
Now here's Kuminga. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Here's James. Takes it off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Curry gets the bucket.
What focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize through it.
Here's Hachimura. Pass to Davis. Back to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They grab their own miss, and it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. And it's Anthony Davis with the 3. 7 points in the game. Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Into the lane. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races. And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Let's go. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Russell. Count that one.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And they double up Russell. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to James. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson outside. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Out to Russell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Podziemski. He has yet to score. Jacks up a three. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
I gotta cook.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep. And also...
Oh, LeBron does it again!
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Here's Paul. Nice D from Russell.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
Curry on the move. And Davis sends it back. It's stolen by Sharks. Curry is inside. Lakers with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night.
I don't need no dang timeout, Cole. Like that.
Emotion.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors trailed by 5.
Bro, get off my...
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Curry looking around. Pass to Kuminga. Over in the corner, Paul. Pocket 2. Latrey. Another shot. Deflected by Davis. To the paint. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
They're not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy
hell?
And you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. Just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Brown.
Back to Looney. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Davis. LeBron slashes inside.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Here's LeBron, and the shot is long. Warriors trail by 9. Curry outside. No good. Shot missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, at times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
Davis. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
And the rejection by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The offensive rebound. Here's Kuminga. Goes back up. That shot missing. LeBron with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Russell. Buries it down low. Russell's got 6 points.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Back to Thompson. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Warriors trail by 10. Wiggins left side. And the wide open shot from Green. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And that one's good by Davis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. trailed by 17. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green left side. Right side Curry. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep, Green.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Curry with the steal. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's stolen by Reddish. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Shakes him. Nifty move. Paul knocks it away. Dinwiddie with the steal. Lobbed up there for Prince.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Green. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
They get it back. Here's Looney. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Looney's got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Los Angeles. Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game. Here's Podziemski. Up top, Curry. He's got 8. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball.
Count that bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. That one's not going to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
4 seconds left. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
The shot by Sharch, no good. It's stolen by Sharch. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. With the floater. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Russell with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. That was a good shot in rhythm, and that can get him going.
Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Good D by LeBron. Outside, Russell lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Curry. Sharge outside. Back to Curry. Nice D from Russell. Los Angeles leading by 16. From deep three-point territory. Nice shot by James.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Curry. Nice D from Russell.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's James. Count that one. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Offensive rebound. Kuminga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one is no good. Well, we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Davis with the block. Pass to Russell. James outside. And the dunk by James.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Wiggins with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From the arc. And LeBron James good for three. James has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Lakers. And that one, good. And that's now 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
On defense, Golden State. Here's James. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Payton.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And there's the call on James. That's his fourth foul of the contest. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And James throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
LeBron shot is off. And James picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to LeBron. Spins. Driving to the basket. Pass to Hachimura. Launches it. Offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of it.